Welcome back to Haunted America. Today we visit Arizona and the top 7 most haunted places. Arizona is a bit of a hotbed for paranormal activity. It has more than its fair share of haunted hotels and spooky saloons to share, along with a few more unique haunted spots as well. Let's take a look at some of Arizona's most haunted places. Coming in at number 7 is the Birdcage Theater in Tombstone, Arizona. If you are a fan of the paranormal, then there is a good chance that you have already heard of the Birdcage Theater in Tombstone, Arizona. This could be one of the most famous haunts in the state. Back in the day, the Birdcage Theater would have been the prime entertainment spot in this old boomtown, and it seems that it is not quite ready to give up that title. There have been numerous apparitions reported here, as well as disembodied voices and music. Number 6 on the list is the Hermosa Inn in Scottsdale. The Hermosa Inn is a hacienda-style hotel in Scottsdale that is set in 6 acres of lush desert at the foot of Camelback Mountain. It is very much the type of accommodation that you choose when you want to escape from it all. But can you escape ghosts and paranormal activity? No, you cannot. It is also a must-see spot on any tour of haunted Arizona. The original owner of the Hermosa Inn was Alonzo Magargy, known as Lon to his friends, and it is said that he loved the place so much that he never wanted to leave, even after he died. He is believed to be the spirit haunting the property today. Guests and hotel staff alike report seeing what they describe as a lanky cowboy around the inn. He is often blamed for breaking glasses and bottles during the night and flushing toilets when nobody is in the bathroom. One staff member, Ms. Lindsay Bubeck, says that she also encountered Lon as a shadow figure in a cowboy hat. Why not book your room today at the haunted Hermosa Inn? Number 5 on the list is Jerome Grand Hotel in Jerome. Another famous spot in haunted Arizona is the Jerome Grand Hotel. The hotel first opened in 1927, although back then it was actually the United Verde Hospital. Over the years, there were a number of murders and suicides, even before it was converted into a hotel. And it is these incidents that are held responsible for the strange, ghostly, paranormal activity that is all now too common at the Jerome Grand Hotel. Number 4 on the list is the Vulture Mine in Wickenburg. Old abandoned mines always seem to be a hotbed for paranormal activity, and Arizona's Vulture Mine is no different. There are several areas of the old mine that are reported to be haunted, but the most notable is probably the mess hall. It is here that people say they can still smell food being cooked and even hear the clanging of various pots and pans. Another hot spot is the massive ironwood tree, which was once a hanging tree and is now said to be haunted by the souls of the criminals who died there. Number 3 on the list is Crook Tunnel in Benson. Crook Tunnel is a place that has a very dark and grim history associated with it. So it really does not come as much of a surprise that this place is alleged to be so haunted. There are most definitely some dark secrets held in these walls. The tunnel was built back in 1902, but in June of 1905, rock slides in the tunnel hit a passenger train that was bound for Benson, Arizona. And although the train only suffered minimal damage, the track ended up completely blocked by rocks and dirt. As soon as word got out about the incident, a group of men headed into the tunnel to deal with the situation. It took them several hours to clear the track. It is not clear if anyone died during this incident, but a few years later, there was one confirmed death recorded. In 1912, the body of a man named Henry A. Marks was found in Crook Tunnel. His body was battered and bruised, his arms and legs were broken, and one of his limbs was almost completely detached from his body. It is believed that he must have been run over by a train. Witnesses said that the man had been a little drunk when he left Bisbee and headed home via Crook Tunnel. His spirit is now said to haunt the tunnel. Many investigators have suggested that Henry A. Marks is angry that his death was passed off as an accident. Is there more to his death than meets the eye? The unexplained activity that occurs in the now disused tunnel includes cold spots, disembodied voices, and even full apparitions. Before we get to number 2 on the list, which is the Palace Restaurant and Saloon, something is stopping me from making this part. Whatever it is, I don't know, but I just can't seem to do it. This is honestly, at least, the 25th take of this part of this video. I don't know if it's ghostly spirits. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try again. Number 2 on the list is the Palace Restaurant and Saloon in Prescott. The Palace Saloon in Prescott was first opened back in September of 1877. This was much more than just another drinking den. See? It's messing up my voice. It was decorated in lavish and tasteful decor and stocked only in the finest liquors imported from some of the most exotic locations all over the world. In short, it was a little bit more upmarket than most saloons of the time. However, in 1883 it was destroyed in a fire and the owner, Robert Brow, had to rebuild. The new Palace Saloon was even grander than before, and Brow invested money in a stone foundation, brick walls, and a long bar. Unfortunately, it was again damaged by fire in 1900. The building that stands now was built in 1901 in a style using iron, granite, and ornamental bricks. This has made it an attractive prospect for Hollywood, and it has been a filming location for a number of movies. The movies are by no means the only claim to fame that the Palace Restaurant and Saloon has. It is also known for being one of the most haunted places in Arizona. One of the most well-known ghosts to call the saloon home was a male spirit who goes by the name of Nevins. It is believed that in life he lost everything to the town sheriff when he put up his mortuary business as a collateral in a high-stakes poker game. Now, whenever men play cards in the saloon, Nevins is said to make an appearance, always looking for the chance to win back his property. The hauntings date back as far as 1890, and current owner Dave Mickelson has in his possession a photograph taken then, which appears to show a ghostly spirit in the background. Dave also claims that glasses regularly fall from the rack for no apparent reason, and the other items, including a plant and a mannequin, have been pushed by unseen hands. Would you like to pay a visit to the Palace Restaurant and Saloon in Prescott in search of ghosts? I know I would. Number 1 on the list is the Copper Queen Hotel in Bisbee. The Copper Queen Hotel has built up quite the reputation over the years as one of the most haunted places, if not the most haunted place in Arizona. This is largely thanks to the building making its appearance on some popular paranormal television shows, such as Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures. It is believed that the hotel plays host to 3 Arizona ghosts, the first of which is an older gentleman described as having long hair and a beard. He has been seen wearing a top hat and cape, and staff and guests who have claimed to encounter him say that he is usually accompanied by the smell of cigar smoke. He generally makes an appearance on the 4th floor, standing on the doorway of the rooms up there. He has occasionally appeared as just a shadow in some of the rooms. The hotel also has a little ghost boy who calls the building home. He apparently drowned in the San Pedro River, but his spirit is attached to the Copper Queen Hotel because his parents once worked there, and it was a place that he felt at home. He has never been seen, but is frequently heard. Guests say that the items in their rooms are moved, and that they hear a little boy laughing and childlike footsteps running in the halls. The third, and probably the most famous ghost at Copper Queen Hotel, is the spirit of a one-time prostitute named Julia Lau. She is believed to have used the hotel to visit with her clients, but she ended up falling in love with one of the men, and when he told her to no longer wanted to see her, she took her own life in the bathtub of her hotel room. Her presence is felt mostly in the west side of the building on the 2nd and 3rd floors. It is mostly men who encounter Julia's spirit. She has been seen dancing in a provocative manner, and male guests often feel her touching them in their sleep or even whispering in their ear. As a tribute to Julia, one of the rooms in the hotel is named after her. Thank you for watching Haunted America, the most haunted places in Arizona. Tune in next time, and until then,